Black flamingo is an excellent flowering plant for the summer. It will dazzle you with abundant yellow and orange flowers that contrast nicely against its dark, textured foliage. A yellow tubular flower with an orange calyx. As the flower ages and dies, the calyx remains and continues to add color to the show. Just a trivia guys, the one that I can share with you. Well, one of the mystery plant has been identified by Susan Phillips and Shiny Phillips, who recognized it and identified it as Chrysothemis Pulchella, which is commonly known as copper leaf, as well as by the names sunsetbells, black flamingo, and Chrysothemis. Susan and Shiny recognized it from their home gardens in the country Samoa. Chrysothemis pulchella is a tender tropical plant belonging to the Chrysothemis genus, which includes 6 species, of which Chrysothemis pulchella is the most widely spread with the greatest variety, just like what you are seeing right now. Incidentally, the Chrysothemis genus is part of the family Gesneriaceae. This is the same family to which belongs the much more widely known Saint Pollia, which is better known by its common name African violet. Another familiar genus is that of Ephesia, otherwise known as flame violets. The actual flower of Chrysothemis pulchella is bright yellow and does not last long. The bright orange calyx, which people mistake for the flower, are much longer lasting, for which I am thankful for. A tuberous gesneriad with dark purple foliage that fades to a copper color with age. The leaves are simple with dentate margins and a velvety surface. The undersides of the leaves are a vibrant purple color. The stems and petioles are fleshy and break easily. Sometimes above ground tubers form at the lower nodes of the plant. The inflorescence emerges almost immediately after breaking dormancy in the spring, and they continue to bloom until they go dormant in the fall. The flowers, which only last one day, are bright yellow with reddish-orange stripes and spots. The flower calyces are a fiery orange and they last all season. As more flowers bloom and fall off, the cluster of calyces grows larger over the course of the season. The contrast between the dark foliage and the bright inflorescences is striking and quite beautiful. How to take care of this plant? Let's go with the water requirement. They prefer even, well-drained moisture while growing, and little to no moisture in the winter during their dormancy. Next is the soil requirement. Chrysothemis pulchella prefers well-drained soil, but they thrive in the poor sandy soil. Now proceed with the fertilizer requirement. Give them some granular, that is with a ratio of 10 by 10 by 10 once a year. They'll bloom no matter what you do. Additional plant care tips for this plant. Chrysothemis Pulchella prefers filtered sunlight and requires regular watering. The soil must be kept moist at all times. However, it must be planted in a well-drained soil, otherwise the roots have the tendency to rot. A monthly feed of liquid seaweed fertilizer promotes optimal growth for this plant. Second trivia about this plant, guys. The species epithet Pulchella is a Latin word which means pretty or beautiful. Chrysothemis is a bit of a mystery. This name is from two words, Chryso, which means golden, and Themis, which means law or justice. When we care for sunset bells, the mixed soil of peat, perlite, and leaf rot can be used as the culture soil to ensure that the pH value of the soil is about 6 to 6.5. Sunset bells like a semi-cloudy environment, and the suitable temperature for growth of sunset bells is 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius, and the winter overwintering temperature is 13 degrees Celsius to 16 degrees Celsius. Sunset bell spotting soil can be made from a mixture of peat, leaf rot, river sand, or perlite, plus some organic fertilizer as a base fertilizer, and a pH of 6 to 6.5